Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to the Way of Positive Change YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. It's Saturday, May 18th. It's been a very busy week. It's been a busy week for ignoring subpoenas. So Trump is playing a game of whack-a-mole with 20 or more congressional investigations. So I want to see, we already saw when we did the reading on Trump's May, it saw that it was fraught with conflict. We had the Five of Wands, remember? And then we asked if Barr was going to keep his job, said that he was going to try to wrap things up and start something new. Indeed he has. He started a new investigation into the FBI and who started the investigation in the first place. All right? So I want to see how is the second half of May going to be for Donald Trump? Is he going to be successful at hitting all the problems, suppressing them, denying all the subpoenas, and getting all of the president's men to follow his lead or do his bidding? So how will President Trump do second half of May, the rest of May? Will he be successful at putting out all the fires, all the congressional investigations? Will he get through this unscathed or not? All right, just want to remind you I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. I'm so very grateful. Hit that subscribe and like button, please. Oops. He's feeling like he might be able to pull some of this off. All right, so let's see. The end of May. Will President Trump be successful at putting out all the fires, denying the subpoenas, and will he get away with it? Okay, there we go. All right. It is early. It's only like 8 o'clock here in sunny Southwest Florida. I have 2 readings here. I have from some ladies coming up from Naples, and then I'm going to another friend of mine's center to do another psychic fair this Saturday. I'm very honored indeed. Okay, so, and this is my office in Florida. I do readings here for neighboring counties for all of sunny Southwest Florida. And then also, if you want to do a phone reading with me or Skype, you can email me at thewayofpositivechange at gmail.com. So, all right, here we go. I don't know why I said .com. So anyway, all right, here's Trump's first card, 2 of Wands. So he is looking, listen, I always think of this as the internet card because, you know, we hold the world in front of us with the internet, don't we? And we're able to reach everyone all over the world. So he's really having people do research. And he's sitting, you know, up at the top of his White House or whatever thinking, how can I do this? I've come this far. How can I go further? How can I pursue my dream and get away with this? Oh boy, it is a whole lot of work. Remember we got this as the outcome card for whether Attorney General Barr would keep his job or not. This is truly significant. The challenge is on its side. The 10 of Wands is on its side. So that means Barr's not able to handle the load. So what happens when this guy in the 10 of Wands can't complete the chore? He overloaded himself and he hits tilt, doesn't he? Boom. Kaboom. Sorry. Well, it's funny to me because I've had it, y'all. I have had it. All right, and I know you have too. All right, so keep the prayers coming because the truth always wins. All right. Wheel of Fortune is spinning. So usually we have to take this to a positive stance. You know, the cards around it aren't terrible. The wheel usually turns in an upward fashion. So he's feeling that he probably might feel like he's got a handle on things right this minute. I don't think he does. All right, now look what's in the past. Following rules, established tradition, doing the right thing, the Hierophant card. It's also the time of Taurus, which we're in, and we're going to be passing out of that. I think, well, we have the full moon tonight, don't we? Happy full moon in Scorpio. Oh, that's one other thing I wanted to mention for Trump. Anyone that's going through this scorpionic energy right now, if you're holding on to resentment and you aren't rebirthing yourself in transformational change, which is what Scorpio is all about, to the higher level of it, then you're going to have a problem. You're not going to sail through this next week very well. So try to free yourself and forgive. You're not freeing the other person, you're freeing yourself. Now this is, going back to the reading now, this is the in the past position. So he has not followed the rules. And now we have the rule keeper and the government over here. They've already laid out these 20 investigations, congressional investigations. All right. He thinks another world card. Isn't that fascinating? There's only 2 in the tarot. He thinks that he can pull this off. He really thinks it. He's a ruler, and he thinks he can pull it off, and that he can throw out some rules from the past that he thinks he can use and manipulate and maneuver things to his own, for his own progress. Okay. Now he's waiting. Now he's getting tired. Okay. There's so much going on. I feel like they've got him cornered a bit. The growth of things that he wanted to do, he's not able to see things come to fruition the way he would like. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles is all about planting seeds and then watering and fertilizing. And this guy's just standing there. He's planted the seeds and just standing there and just expecting to grow on its own without fertilization. So they're sort of stuck. Things are not going, I think. Then that's on the doorstep, 7 of Pentacles. So it's not seeing things come to fruition. And remember, where they're looking at each other, he's looking at all the heavy load. There's just too many moles popping up. Can't whack them all, right? All right. These are all the subpoenas, I think. And also Barr thinking that he can start the new investigation take it to a new opening. It's another gate card. World card's a gate card. Ace of Pentacles is a gate card in the tarot. So Barr thinks he can shift it. Trump thinks Barr can shift it. But there's some subpoenas that just are going to happen. They're going to go through, and they're not able to hoe the row into production on the farm, are they? On the White House farm. Okay. Let's see. We have the King of Cups, and this is not always an honorable man, and this is how he's seen. He can't follow through with some of the things that he said. I'm going to take this to the negative because he's being non-productive. So I'm going to say that he's being seen as manipulative and orchestrating things and saying 5 things and only coming through with 1 or 2 even, perhaps. So that's the King of Cups. And he also could lose a bit of control with his emotions. So let's see how many tweets come out, because this is the King of Waters. Oh boy, talk about emotions. And there are so many moles popping up in this game. You guys know what game I'm talking about, right? When you take your kids to play, or grandkids to play, the moles pop up and you have a hammer and you have to hit them so you can win the game. So he doesn't know where to strike first. He's very confused and he's not sure. And some of the things about the 7 of Cups is that you may think that you have 7 choices, but really in all actuality, you only have 1. This is a card of illusion and creative deception. So, in denial. The outcome card is the 5 of Pentacles. This is substantial loss. It's being left out in the cold, pushed aside. These people in the 5 of Pentacles, they're in the snow. They don't have socks and shoes on. They have sandals on in the snow, so they don't have necessary things to keep them warm. They put their head down in defeat, and so they're not even able to see the tree of life in the church window here, because their head is down like this. So he's going to lose it. He's going to lose it, and there's going to be substantial loss of money or something coming out about his money that's not going to be helpful for him. So that doesn't bode well for him. This is really a card of loss and defeat, and feeling that you have no one to help you. So I feel like someone's even going to turn on him, that he's being disillusioned by somebody. All right, so, and then the card on the bottom, wow. All right, so the trickster, I call this guy Sneaky Pete, okay? So it's the 7 of Swords, and he tries to get away with everything. He's the thief. He's crafty in his thoughts. He plays the shell game. He gets people to look over here where he's stealing this. And so I think Trump will try to, too. He'll probably do that with Iran. or drum up something else that he thinks he can get away with. This isn't good for him. He'll try to steal, cheat, and deny and get around the subpoenas, but it's on the bottom. It's not at the top, so it doesn't show him being successful with that. Okay. I'm not saying that he'll get away with nothing. He will get away with a couple things. It's just not going to come to fruition the way he's thinking it will. All right. And so now we're going to do, what do we not know about how Trump will do in his game of whack-a-mole? Jeez. All right. Wow. I didn't expect that, y'all. It's 10 of Swords. So he is going to be betrayed by someone. He's going to get stabbed in the back, unfortunately. Not technically. He's not going to be. I need to retract that. He's going to have his feelings hurt. He's going to feel betrayed, and someone's going to do him in here. So that's not going to be good for him. All right, guys, I hope you have a terrific weekend. And if you have any questions, you can just leave them in the comments. I do read them. It's been a little crazy week. I hope to get in touch with more of you this coming week. Help me hit 1,000, you guys, and thanks so much. I sure do appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Bye.